What do you mean? What do you mean you can't pre-buy your pork? Phase 2. That's really phase 1. I was gonna say it should all be on there and ready to go. Oh, that's weird. Let me double check. Well, I mean, you just used it, but I was gonna say, let me double check and make sure that I just turned it back on. It says it's back on. It says it's enabled. And yeah, just fixed streamer bot too. Oh, that's weird. Broken Twitch. What are you gonna do? That's good. It's there now, at least. Okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, because I see it as well. Yeah, not much, man. Just chilling. Chilling. Ghostlands. Doing, warrior stuff. I forgot to put the sound back on here. And we can turn the jazz down a touch. That way we'll have at least some sound effects. Yeah, that looks good. All right, what's new with you, man? What's going on? Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. Did somebody just rock all these into town? Let's do it. I'm gonna let's start. I genuinely don't know what that was. What's new? That was new. That was new. It's been a while since I've been in the Ghostlands, so that might just be what happens. Yeah, that's an interesting patrol. Yeah, I'm not the only one who's like... nice. Nice, you got all your paperwork done. Okay, I'm gonna go do all this. Is what we're gonna do. Go do some shenanigans in the Ghostlands. But hell yeah, dude. Made progress on the garage. That's awesome. That's always good. Oh gosh, dang it. But yeah, that's super exciting. Gonna get the garage all taken care of. I really don't think there's anything new with me since Thursday. It's a pretty uneventful weekend for me. Thank goodness we don't have mosquitoes out here. I actually just had to replace the water pump on my truck. Shout out to Meester Head for coming over and helping me do that. That was super clutch of him. But yeah.
I'm out of range.
Not a single, I don't think I've had a mosquito bite in Colorado. Well, no, okay, not entirely true. So like, I mean, I think around, like, I think they can be around like the lake, like a lake or stream river area. Like, I think it's possible to have them here. But like, I mean, we're talking in the summer and in like very specific areas and conditions. Like, you definitely don't get them like you do in like Florida or on the East Coast or anything like that. So yeah, fortunately we did the water pump on my truck and we just did it in my driveway. So at least on concrete, and like I was on like a pretty level spot, so that was super nice. But oh god, I used to hate that about I lived in Arkansas for a little while, and yeah, I used to hate that swamp feeling. That was the worst. Oh, hated feeling like I was in a freaking swamp. It's a '06 GMC Sierra 1500. So basically Chevy Silverado as well, I guess, was the same motor. But yeah, the water pump wasn't too bad on that. Fortunately, it was not attached, because Meester was saying a lot of the times he's seen them attached to the timing chain. And fortunately, my timing chain is like behind it. So we didn't have to, I didn't have to change that as well. It was just the pump, and then we did the serpentine belt as well, just because mine was looking pretty rough. But yeah, it was super clutch. My truck was leaking coolant. It did it at one point. It was leaking like just before we changed it. It was like overheating a little bit, and it was overheating on the way home from work a little bit, and then I went to go put a little coolant in because I knew I had a small coolant leak somewhere, and I thought it might have been a hose, but it was absolutely the water pump. And I went to go add coolant like the next day just to top her off, and just all of it drained just straight onto the ground. And I was like, oh shit. So it's just not holding any coolant. The reservoir just completely drained. Oh yeah, yeah, once that fan comes off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Oh, it's Meester. He's texted me. He was sending me a bunch of images. I was like, whoa, I got like 4 messages in a row. Nobody texts me like that, so I was freaked out. I thought somebody died. Legit, I thought somebody was dying. It's like, oh my goodness. So. Yeah, well, there's your problem. Ain't got no gas. Yeah, dude, just straight onto the ground though, and I was like, oh man. Well, there's the problem. Yeah, there's the problem. Ain't got no coolant. And yeah, I was able to at least see where the leak was coming from. Deduce it was the water pump. They at least weren't very expensive. It was after belt and pump and coolant, and I bought a new thermostat while I was at it. I think you were there when I was talking to Meester about the thermostat temperature specifically as well. All right, we're gonna try it against our better judgment. With the potion, I think we got this. Oh yeah, some bolt rusted or something. No, it's so funny you mentioned that though. Meester and I were talking about that, how we were like, yeah, on the East Coast and stuff, like, yeah, you have to deal with rusted bolts all the time and stuff. Yeah, no, not, and I don't think my water pump had been changed. It's a 20-year-old truck. I'm pretty sure that was the stock water pump. So yeah, those bolts had never been moved, and there was the hose clips gave us the most trouble on one of the hoses. But yeah, we had plenty of room once the fan came off. Pulled it right out of there, drained it all, put the new one in, like slapped it in there, filled her back up and turned her on, and man, I was just so happy. Like, it was so easy. Yeah, we got really lucky. And yeah, well, then the truck has lived its whole life in Colorado. My dad had lived in Colorado the entire time he had it, and it was my dad's truck. He was the only owner until me. So yeah, no rusted bolts or like nothing that gave us like too much trouble. I think let's see, what was the worst thing that happened? Yeah, trying to get those the clamps on the hoses were like really tight. Yes. So trying to get those was Salama Ashalanore to you too. Again, I love the blood elves, dude. I gotta fix a brake line. Yeah, no, so we gotta go. I forgot about all these quests over here.
The dark times will pass. Keep your wits about you.
There's all kinds of bright. Right. We're going swimming. Yeah, no, fortunately it's at least not too bad here. Like no broken leaks or anything like that. Yeah, it was really nice that it was that easy. It took us, I think, my quoted time after everything was said and done, because we did have to run back. Well, we didn't have to run back for the serpentine belt, but we did go back to the store for the belt, because after we pulled the pump off, Meester was looking at it and he's like, honestly, you should just grab one of those too. We should grab one while we're there. It was like, no worries. So we did go back to the store and do that. So I think it was my quoted time was about 3 hours. I think that was about exactly what it took us. Wasn't too bad. Which, yeah, I think it was really just specifically there was one hose where the clamp, and you could just tell those clamps hadn't been moved in the 20 years that truck had been alive. But yeah, there was one clamp that was like a nightmare, and I am so grateful that Meester was there to struggle against that clip. Yeah, look at all these blood elves having to fuck it, we're gonna jump up. I can like basically breathe underwater. I got like 4 more minutes. Scoop.
State your business.
Yeah, got
Remember
super lucky though.
Well.
Yeah, yeah.
Farewell.
Oh
Farewell
man.
on.
To the bottom of the lake.
The reckoning is at hand.
Oh yeah, yeah, we're doing the killing part now. Yeah, that's a minimum 2-day project. Yeah, it was Wednesday. So Wednesday after he was streaming when we were talking about it on stream. And there we go. We'll get this. Give him a what for? I'll bring. There we go. Yeah, it was Wednesday after he streamed. He came over to my place and I had ordered the parts, so they were there to pick up from the store, and we drove over and got it and slapped her in, and
Glory to the
I think he was home by dark. Maybe just after dark. I think I had him home just after dark. I didn't want T to get upset, you know? Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, that was... And yeah, Thursday was over at his place, which was after we had fixed it. Yeah, we did that Wednesday night. Or Wednesday. Because I knew you were there Wednesday when he was streaming. And we were chit-chatting. So yeah, it was Wednesday afternoon. Which, yeah, that was crazy. I couldn't believe how quick and easy that was. Yeah, no, that is a real G. And it was funny, I was telling Meester too, I was like, man, thank you so much. You know, like, how much I appreciate you. He's like, it was nice to get out of the house and just do something useful. I was, that was fair. I forget that, you know, people who really like to work on cars really don't mind, you know. It's kind of like if somebody asked me like, hey, you want to help me fix my computer? I'd be like, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, but I mean, and that'll be nice about the garage too, right? You'll be able to be well lit as well. I need to get closer. Yeah, that's that would be super annoying. Yeah, definitely very glad we were able to get it all done, like, while it was still light out. Oh yeah, the salt. Yeah, and that's this is really funny. So one of my good friends in high school, his family was from Maine. So his dad used to talk about that all the time. Like when we would hang out at his house, 'cause his dad used to love to just sit around and like shoot the shit with all of us. And yeah, he used to tell us all the time about the rust from the salt, how you rust out the bottom of your car. And yeah, that makes sense. Like once you get past 10 years on the East Coast, it's just horrible to work on. I really liked working on my truck, and it's 20 years old, but I mean, yeah, when it lives all of its life in nice dry climate. Come on.
I need to get closer.
One of you give me your ear. Come on.
I'm out of range.
I'm out of range. Yeah, that... I feel like, newer cars would almost be, worse to work on, though, with all the, like, computer components and shit. But what do I know? I don't work on cars, like, really at all. It's like the most I think I've done to any vehicle was changing out the water pump. Aside from, like, basic maintenance stuff. It's usually a job for a mechanic.
I need to get closer. Ready yet?
I really just need the one ear from you guys. Thank you. Something pretty relaxing about rocking around
The eternal
World of
sun
Warcraft with some
guides
jizz.
us. Hold your head high. Stay the course.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you are the car guy around, I mean, that is kind of how my truck was. Like, I mean, my dad didn't really change too much on it. Not that he didn't, like, budget for it. I mean, he took good care of the truck. It just, you know, now that it's 20 years old, everything's stuck on there, and there's a lot of work that definitely needs to be done to it.
Anu Belore Delana. Salama Ashalanore. We will have justice. Death to all who oppose us.
Oh, you got dango channel. Dango Bobby. Ooh, good thing we learned how to use staves.
What business have you?
Took our
We will have
happy ass all the
justice.
way to fucking Ogremar and all the way to
Glory
Thunder
the
Bluff
Sindor.
so that we could learn
Time is of the
all of our
essence.
weapons. It's probably my least favorite thing about Classic WoW, but I mean, that, on your ass. I mean, that's like definitely a very real possibility. That's something that could have happened. I very fortunately, like, was able to, yeah, was very fortunately did have the funds that, like, I was able to get the belt. I mean, I probably would have just grabbed it, like, on my next check had that been the case, like, if I couldn't have afforded it, but yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about how easy it was to do the water pump on the truck on Wednesday, because yeah, he was like, man, it sounds like you guys didn't have any problem with rusted bolts or anything. And I was like, nah, There's that one clip, but nah. Yeah, that belt I at least would have been able to just, I think, do real quick on my own, fortunately. I guess I could do that. I probably want to go turn those in before I get out leveled. Did I? Yeah, let's do that. Because I think we just unlocked a whole mess of other quests. I mean, I was gonna say, yeah, it didn't look like terrible, but I don't know, there were a couple parts of it that looked pretty bad. It was definitely starting to wear down. I'm glad we did it. Yeah. And that's why I was saying to Casey, like, if I couldn't have afforded it, I probably would have done it on the next check, just because I would have seen it and been, yeah, I would have just been thinking about it, like, every time I was driving. Like, all I would have thought about. Yes.
The reckoning is at hand.
Sell while we're here. Yeah, well, it's already apart. Yeah, no, and that was basically the exact reason we went and got that part as well. It was that was like the exact same thing Meester said, where he was just like, I mean, you know, we have it apart. Like, may as well just go right now. Like, go back to the store and just grab that belt.
Do not loiter. Farewell.
Oh yeah, my cook. Oh yeah, I haven't been cooking at all. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
We will persevere. Remember the Sunwell.
Remember the Sunwell.
A new Belore Delanar.
I'm listening. Trust no one. What now? Trust no one.
Drive out there and drive back. That is true. That is true. We were in the middle of the city. We at least didn't have to drive super far for parts. That was nice. In the city. Oh. $16 and $18. I'm actually gonna wait. I'm gonna leave those because my quest log's a little full. Let's that's what I thought. So these are gonna be my 11s. Yeah. All right, let's go rock this little region right here and get those out of the way before I out-level them. 11, I should have, my 15, should have until 17 before they go gray. I kind of showed up here a little bit over-leveled for the Ghostlands, but attempting to move west. We could make a movie out of it. Casey moves west. Yeah, no, that's I will say that's probably the nicest thing was that the truck itself wasn't like a serious issue. to fix. Shockingly good. Just end up looking for a house. I mean, you never know, right? I mean... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did see your text. I was telling Casey. Because, you know, nobody texts me like that. And it was, that was, you know, like 5 messages or so with the pictures or whatever. I was, or 4. And I was like, oh my goodness. My phone was going off so much. I thought somebody had died. I thought I was getting, I thought I was like, yeah, dude, I saw like all those tests. That's, it's definitely worth it. If nothing else. Like, yeah, thank you for the books. In the meantime, I need to go look and see how long that deal is going on for. Seven days? Days today? Yeah, I should be able to pick that up. Yeah, that says 8 pages of practice tests. I was just like, holy shit. Yeah, I did put a Humble Bundle on the bookmarks bar after you sent me that hack, because I was like, whoa, I forget that they have like textbooks and stuff. Yeah, like, because most of the times I see people talk about it, they're talking about it for video games. Like, I completely forget that they have educational stuff on there, and that's like, I gotta remember these guys are immune to my bleed, right? They don't bleed, they're just magic. Yeah, I keep doing it. It's just habit. Charge, bleed, charge, bleed, charge, bleed. It's ingrained. Can't stop doing it. Can't stop, won't stop.
Too far away.
Fucking did it again. Oh shit. I wasn't watching my health.
Not enough rage.
Meesterhead asked me, hey Macho, how would you go about studying for CompTIA A+ certification?
Hamstring.
What are the best practices when studying for any IT certification? Oh yeah, brother. When it comes to studying for that CompTIA A+ certification, you gotta dive in head first like a champ. First, gather your materials, books, videos, online courses, whatever it takes to get the knowledge flowing. Create a study schedule, stick to it, and break down those topics into bite-sized chunks. Practice. 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 Use labs and simulations to get your hands dirty, and don't forget to take those practice exams.
Yeah.
Remember, consistency is key. Stay focused.
Consistency is key.
Come your way. Dig it.
That's good advice from Macho Man Randy Savage right there. He's not wrong. That's solid advice. Especially the consistency part. You just want to keep it ingrained in your head. You just, like... Yeah. Shockingly actual useful advice from the AI Macho Man Randy Savage. which is just shocking, really. Let's see, where is it? What are we looking for here? Come here, you. Ah, biscuits. Oh, I'm gonna need you to stop missing. There we go. Yeah, I know, right? Actually useful. But, yeah, taking those practice tests, that's why I try to at least take one a day. I guess I haven't taken one today.
Meesterhead asked me, hey Gordon, do you think it's a good idea to make a complete career switch to IT in your mid-30s after working in the service industry your whole life? Right, listen up. A career change, eh? First, assess your skills. Are they raw or rotten? Then, get educated. Courses, certifications, the works. Network like your life depends on it. And for God's sake, be ready to start at the bottom. It's a gamble. But if you've got the grit, bloody go for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's also... That's also pretty good advice from Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, I think I've got the grit, Gordon. I was gonna say, and I mean, the big takeaway there is be ready to start from the bottom, in my opinion, which, like, I don't know. When you're in the service industry, you're already pretty much at the bottom. Nowhere to go but up. You know? No, he's not wrong, though. Like, a complete career change. He's shockingly more forgiving about changing careers. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. It makes sense. I mean, 1,300 pages, and it's because it's both, it's both of them, right? Yeah. Yeah, that, I mean, that makes sense, because I think the Professor Messer, just those notes, which are like just the notes, not even like a full book, you know, written on the entire subject. It's just like bullet point notes. I think even just those two are like, I think between the two of them, like 100 pages. The first one's pretty long. I'd have to look. I have it on this computer somewhere. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's so exciting. Need more rage. Yeah, both of them in one makes sense. Yeah, and all the Net Plus stuff is going to be really useful to have too. need more ghosts and not wraiths. Oh, oh, oh. Almost left this copper over here. Need it. We need the copper. How much do we have? Oh, right. I put it all in my bank. I think I've got like 90 something, and I need like 200 or so copper. Okay, good. We did get... What is it? Journeyman mining, I think, is where we're at. Perfect. Perfect. Sorry. One of those moods. Just goofing around. Just new boot goofing. Except I didn't buy new boots today. Oh, I did level up. Increase my charge. Stop dodging all my shit. Oh, yeah, I forget they have evasion. These ghosts can pop evasion. Like a rogue. Like a little wily coyote rogue.
I'm out of range.
Oh, yeah? Dude. Yes. At what? Yeah, I was so confused. I was gonna ban it. I was reading it real quick because I was... Oh, perfect. It's still in my combined chat. Here we go. Yeah, I know, right? Gotta be quicker than that. At TCYCQ1EL. Oh man, that's impressive. They some viewers at TCYCQ1EL, go to your, I'm assuming what, X or Twitter? I'm gonna call it Twitter. In defiance, I call it Twitter. Let's see, we want to be straight this way? Yes. 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 Dude, yes. That is honestly what I think about, like, every time I hear somebody be like, did you see that on Xbox? I'm gonna give it to you. First we're gonna rock, then we're gonna roll, then we let it drop, go, let it go, but X gonna give it to you, what gonna give it to you, X gonna give it to you. Oh man. Apparently, like everybody, I don't know, I missed the Twitter train. I mean, in all fairness, I don't know, you know me though, like I quit Facebook after high school, and then I haven't really done any of the other social media stuff, so yeah. And you were always a social media person. But yeah, Rick, because it's like, let's see, I guess it wants us to investigate, which is probably gonna be like, what, running up on this thing? Can't remember. But yeah, the whole idea of it being like only so many characters or whatever is, I think, what turned me off to it. I was like, so it's just, you get like half of people's thoughts? You don't even get to have like full thoughts on there? Yeah, I never really understood it, but I also was never much of like a social media person, so. Bet these people are gonna invite me to a group and I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna gracefully decline their group invite. Cause I'm just not about that life right now. I am trying to be overall nicer to people in this game though, because I ever since we tried to play EverQuest the other day, my YouTube was recommending to me there's this new game coming out called Monsters and Memories. Don't know if anybody's heard about this. Monsters and Memories. It's like a passion project by a bunch of old EverQuest players, and it's still like in betas and playtesting. They just did a playtest, I guess, in like December, but they've been streaming all the development. It looks really good, and it looks like it's going to be really fun. There's going to be no box cost, they say, but a subscription fee, so it'll be $15 a month, but apparently no other transactions outside of that, like just a subscription when it launches. And I guess they're trying to launch in like June. I've signed up for any more beta tests they're gonna do. Apparently they're gonna do like an open beta at some point, so I'm gonna be there for that. And I don't know, it looks pretty sick. It looks like old school EverQuest, but you know, it's like at least a new game. They even, you know, do the old art style, like it looks all like it's from the 90s and stuff. All like low poly. Super cool. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. It's gonna be a little ways out. It looks like before release. I think they said early access they're planning on doing like June 1st, which is pretty exciting. Okay, Spirits of the Drowned. Yeah, we want to go rock that before we outlevel anything. Yeah, 69% of the level. That's fantastic. Yeah, we might have to just kind of... Oh, no. We'll be all right. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, this is good. This is all fine. Yeah, I'm assuming it was because I tried playing some EverQuest. And I imagine Google heard me. And then on YouTube they were like, hey, there's this new game coming out. And yeah, I watched a bunch of Oh, you get both.
We will have justice.
Well, skip it to do. This had better be good. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't care. I don't need it. Eek. Right. What do we? Ooh, 4 minutes till an ad break. I might actually take a quick break right now. Kind of got to use the bathroom. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm doing the dance. Doing the bathroom dance. Not a lot of coffee today. So yeah, I'll be right back real quick. And then, why? God, people. Gonna go up here where you can stay rested and away from people. Nobody comes up here. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Totally forgot to run ads while I went to the bathroom. Sorry about that. We will still have ads incoming. All right. All right, boys. Phase 2. Getting pretty on. I'm pretty good at the timing on that. I'm pretty good at that timing. I think that is just gonna stay there forever. Oh, hi, Mark.
Our enemies will fall. The reckoning is at hand.
No, I did not hit her. I did not do it. Oh, hi, Mark. What's up, D? Sorry.
The dark times will pass.
Room references for anybody who,
Farewell.
for anybody who's a fan. Anybody a fan of the funniest movie to ever exist? Because it's the best. First time I watched The Room, I didn't know it was supposed to be like a drama. Ooh, NoHo Hank.
You ask of death.
Yeah. I do love... Oh, Batty? No, it is very nice. Now, don't tell me. Yeah. Yeah, that that Disaster Artist movie was actually pretty good. I did like that. That was really funny. As somebody who has seen the original, yeah, I did really appreciate the Disaster Artist. That scene specifically when they're doing the oh hi Mark thing was one of the better ones. Oh, I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Know how, Hank. I like know how, Hank. Especially if it was K-N-O-W. That's know how, Hank. That down. Know how, Hank. That's going in the Super Nintendo book. It's getting written down. That's what that is. Thank you, T, for a wonderful typo. An amazing name for, gosh, I don't know, a character in, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be running any D&D games anytime soon. Probably not, you know, but if I was going to, that seems like it might be a fun name for an NPC character. I don't know. I'm not, like, I don't know, probably not. It'd be crazy if I was gonna do any D&D anytime soon. Dude, all these paladins have been giving me Blessing of Might, and I think it's because I started talking mess about how paladins on the Horde don't bless people. Let's go ahead and drink that too while we're at it. Know how, Hank. Yeah, and I mean, James Franco, I honestly, what are the cat people named in, D&D? Yeah, instead of like a sneaky cat, like people normally would make a sneaky cat. And, no, I do like, I like the idea that he has an axe to shred, but I also think it would be interesting if he could shred just using his claws, right? Yeah, get it? Ayo. I get it. I used to own cats. I know I'm not. It could be like a side thing. Like if you don't have the axe, you can shred using like your claws for like 1d4 damage as opposed to like the d8 that it normally is if you were I'm too far away. Sorry. Too far away. That isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Yeah, like the axe is the main weapon. You could do like 1d8 with it. I think is what an axe does. I can't remember. I think depending on the axe specifically, because most of them I think are a d8, and then you have versatile axe, so you could dual wield it for 1d10 damage. If I'm right on that, that's like way too nerdy. Although I do put Dungeon Master as a tag now, just all the time. Because I expect people now that I've streamed anything D&D to ask me questions about Dungeons and Dragons. People are going to ask me lore questions, and I'm going to be like, I don't fucking know. I've never paid attention to that. I need to get one of those as a channel point redeem. Nerd. I have been rewatching the Simpsons. Yeah, I stopped on BG3 because I wasn't, I made the mistake of trying to stream it when I wasn't, like, didn't have, like, a good audience. So I felt like I was just, like, streaming into the void, and then I got kind of bored with it. And then I started playing on my own again, and then just kind of gave up. And I think a big part of it is, because it's like it's similar to an old school game. You have to remember to save. And I remember the last time that I stopped playing was because I'm in Act 2 and I got like really far, but I accidentally like forgot to save. And I guess I just don't have autosave set up. And that's, yeah. There was like a whole mess. I think it set me back like an hour and a half, and I was like, I went back to my save and I was like, nah, Mom. I think I'm done. And I just didn't pick it back up. I need to just restart. It is a whole lot of game. Yeah, dude, classic blunder. Big oof with just dude, I felt so stupid. It put me back. There was like it was like a big boss fight. Not like a boss, but like a mini boss. It was like a difficult enemy that I fought and had defeated. And then, like, you can, but I don't think T and I can because we are using the same copy of the game, I'm pretty sure. I think she's using my copy, right? I think we just have the one in the library. But that's what family's for. That's what homies are for. Take some decent progress and then the game breaks. So I'm like, cool, cool. Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that on the Steam Deck. Yeah. Yeah, so there is multiplayer, but I don't think we could specifically using the same copy, but it does have multiplayer. This is gonna be rough. Everybody and their mother is out here right now. We're gonna have to start doing some shenanigans.
Not enough rage.
Come on, go get him. Oh, you kidding me? Kidding me. You saw me going for him. I hate people like that. Bastard. Oh yeah, I just have to go to sleep about it. Nah, I don't blame you there. That's that is one of those games where like, yeah, losing progress hurts. So yeah, I'm somewhere in the Underdark and it was like this apparition spirit thing, I'm pretty sure. I forget it, or it was like some kid. Can't remember now. It's like some kid and like a bunch of spirits that he called his parents, I think, or something.
Not enough rage.
Whoa. I'm not much into the crafter games. That's most crafting games though, like I enjoyed Minecraft with other people. New Vegas lost you, yeah. Yeah, man, I feel ya. I was looking for a new off-stream game. Whenever that Monsters and Memories comes out, I'll probably end up streaming it. But I'm excited for that. Just because that was, that looks like a lot of fun. But yeah, I think Baldur's Gate 3 might be my next off-stream game. I think I will finally sit down and try to beat that. I'll have to just start over completely, I think, from the very beginning, but it'd be worth it. Man, this quest is some shenanigans. There's just everybody around here. Can't get my hands on. I just need 4 more of these vengeful. I always hate that too, when they make you go around and they're like, oh, kill, you know, 8 of these guys and 8 of these guys. Just make me kill like 16 of any of them. Just murderize everybody. Yeah, New Vegas is a blast though. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I thought it was Neverway. I thought it was Emberville or something like that. But I also might be thinking of a different one. I saw there was like a horror Stardew Valley that I saw. I think it was called like Emberville or something like that. Either already played. Yeah. I do get that. There is the with streaming now, I feel that same way, Meester, where I like sometimes I'm like, oh, but I don't want to play that right now because I want to wait for content. What if it's content? I think that's a lot of the reason why I think I'm just gonna make the decision of not doing Baldur's Gate 3 on stream. As much as I want to, like, it's old enough now that like there's not gonna be a huge amount of traction for it, I don't think, and I can just play that like by myself. Maybe I'll still record it and like put it up on the poop tube or something, but yeah. Is Planet Crafter multiplayer? See, I could maybe get into it then, because Minecraft I was able to do only because it was multiplayer. And I played with like a group of people. Yeah. Yeah, that's the big thing too, is it's so much faster with other people. I felt that same way with Minecraft, because I don't like to do Minecraft by myself, because I'm like, I gotta build the whole base and all the farms, and I gotta do all the mining by myself. Man, people out here questing tonight. I mean, it's Sunday night. Guess that makes sense. It's just a shame. There's nothing for me to even kill in the meantime to just keep getting experience. All these people. Skinning works too. I was gonna say I did do skinning on my my shaman in this game. I do enjoy good leather working to make gear. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the crafty survivor games I'm not super big into either. But I do yeah. Any games that require jobs. It depends on the game for me, cuz if it's like, golly, just nothing but dead cats out here, literally. Not a single one? Oh my goodness, people. Can y'all just leave so I could do it? Well, like one singular quest. I guess maybe I'll just go do these over here. Maybe that's my problem. I'm just on the wrong side of the map. Everybody's over on East Coast. Let's head to the West Coast. Try to do some questing over there. Golly. Chop down 200 trees. See, and it depends on the game for me, like, yeah, if there's small gathering, only a couple of things, or satisfactory type games. What do you mean by that? Like Overcooked and stuff like that? See, for me though, Meester, I was gonna say, if it's gonna be a game that has like a second job with it, for me it needs to be something like this, like an MMO, where I can go and do the super nerdy thing. Oh, factory build. Oh yeah, like Factorio, right? Isn't that what it's called, or like some shit like that? Factory builder games. I know what you're talking about. I was gonna say, I couldn't remember if that's the actual name of it. But yeah, I've seen that. I get recommended that one on Steam all the time. Yeah, when I was thinking satisfactory games, for some reason, I was thinking like customer satisfaction games, like all those weird games like... Yeah, those like factory sim games though. What do we got? Oh, intellect and spirit. So here we go. Nobody's over here, but it's all bats and no cats. I need cats and not bats.
Not enough rage.
Yeah, I do. I'm with you, Meester. I do also like a good, very linear game. But yeah, same, right? It's like, yeah, like that first Spider-Man game on like PS4. That game was great, but like, I don't know, I can't play it again. Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck. I'm dead. At least we're right next to town. Let's at least grab that. And, yeah. Too many bats. Oh! Yeah, something where the homies can get involved. I can't believe I survived that. I definitely was. I was just trying to get as close to the graveyard as possible before dying. Oh man. Yeah, Questmaster. I would like to do some more two-player Questmaster. I really enjoyed doing co-op Questmaster. That was a lot of fun. I would love to do a couple more, some more of those. That was a blast. Yeah, I do enjoy no-lifing some zombies. I only really play zombies if you're on there with me, Meester. Though, like, I don't, and like, and then I only play so much in solo, whenever we're playing together, because I know that we're playing together, and I'll be like, man, I want to grind out like this perk or whatever, so that I have an easier time with with Meester when him and I get on and try the Easter egg or whatever, you know? March, yeah. Sniper Elite is a little much for me. All right, let's get out here. Let's get some kills on something. Yeah, the Sniper Elite games are very, like, yeah, slow-paced, sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Oh. Get ourselves out of the dead scar is what we're gonna do. Yeah, they're like really realistic too. That was like, I only played the old ones, but that was like the selling point for the old ones was how realistic, like there was bullet drop and yeah, you'd be like super duper sneaky. I can be good at sneaky, but it's it depends on the game. Like, I'm good at sneaky if it's a game with like a stealth mechanic. Like, I do kind of get a little impatient, but like Metal Gear Solid, I'm good at being sneaky in, or like the Hitman games, I'm good at that one. Trying to think. Oh yeah, or like the Fallout games or like the Skyrim games where you, I mean, but those are kind of cheating because you get a sneak stat, and once you get it to like 100, usually it's just like, it's kind of game over. Not enough rage. I'm not mad enough yet. But the Sniper Elite games are a little too slow paced for me. I'm kind of with you on that. That's too much for me. There was a guy we knew in high school who really liked the Sniper Elite games. All right, man. You have a good night. I'll catch you tomorrow. I mean, maybe I say that, but yeah, I get it. You got work. I got nothing going on in the morning except for probably this. Again. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about, like, multiplayer Sniper Elite. This is a YouTuber you've seen. Because, yeah, that, PvP Sniper Elite, I bet, would be really fun.
Not enough rage.
I only ever played the old ones.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Yeah, I only played the old ones with, no, we'll call him Byron, but not his real name. Byron used to always have them. I think it was Sniper Elite 2. Maybe. Maybe.
I need to get closer. Need more rage.
Almost got myself killed on that one. Yeah, overall though, aside from like Baldur's Gate 3, I think that's the only like real single player game that I have right now that I haven't beaten. So I do feel you on that though, Meester. I do need a good outside of stream something. Yeah, new zombies map too in March. We'll have to look and see.
Not enough rage.
Oh yeah. No, and then I mean I could see why. Yeah, it really kind of is. I honestly don't blame you for that. Because a lot of like, if we do replay all of them, like, or if we play all of them, I'm excited to replay a couple of them with being able to pass it off. Because even I get bored after a while, like especially having beaten them before. And there is that. That is I think a big part of it. Is yeah, not knowing like exactly where to go and what to do can be a nightmare. Yeah. I think that as well as, yeah, I could get us through. I mean, 3 in New Vegas I don't have as memorized as I have 4. I think I have beaten 4 the most out of any of them. I'm intrigued to see if we'll be able to get through 1 and 2. We should try the Brotherhood of Steel that's on the PS2. I want to try the PS2 one as well. I think that'd be fun. I've never even attempted that one. I have attempted 1 and 2 and not made it very far at all because they're just... I think I get stuck in like the main cave. But I think I always try to make like a shooty guy, and I get the feeling like it might be more beneficial to make like a strength build. It's gonna say the same thing. Yeah, I always get stuck in the first intro cave because I always try to make a shooty guy, and I'm getting the feeling like that maybe that's not the way to go. I do not want to fight like 5 of you guys. Oh. Biscuits and beans. Oh yeah, that's...
I'm out of range.
Get hamstringed. I'm out of range, yeah, because I'm out of here. I'm gonna record my own voice lines for when stuff like that happens in this game. Out of range, I'm out of here. Yeah, I think I'll have to just look up one of those things, or I'll have to just look up a guide, you know. Oh, no. No, I didn't know I could hide quests like that on the map. That's cool. Oh, yes. Yes, Mokappa. Yeah, I wonder if it's kind of like, because 3, I think, is the best one to do like a strength build in. 3 and New Vegas, you can get pretty broken strength builds. I know that was, I think the first time I beat 3, I went for a strength build. And there's something kind of wonderful about beating everybody to death with a baseball bat. simplicity of it, you know. Oh. I want your crunchy legs. Come here. Do I want your crunchy legs? I want your crunchy legs too. Yes. Don't tell me how mad I am. I'm pissed. Oh, I don't need you. For you. Yeah, the first two, I'm intrigued to see if we'd be able to get through. I'm glad we're redoing the Jedi Survivor games though, because that's actually I think a perfect example of something where like I've really enjoyed playing those games the first time, and I've tried to replay them a couple times since I've beaten them, and I just can't. Like, yeah. Perfect for passing off the controller, and like, one thing that I think is pretty funny that I've noticed that we do is pass it at like just before the ending of a planet. Like it's almost every time on like the run back of a planet, which is pretty consistent with about where I usually give up in that game these days. Where I just like, I'll get, you know, like just to the very end of a planet and get back to like that run back to the ship, and then I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore. You gotta make me run all the way back through all this crap that I just did. Yeah, the first one's run backs specifically I think are pretty bad. Yeah, there's... Shit. It's another inventory one, alright. We're just gonna have to do it, I think. Gonna have to head back to town. Gonna have to do it. Head back to town, come back. Yeah, the runbacks, there's one on Dathomir in the first game that I won't spoil right now, but when we get to it, and I'm certain we're gonna get stuck on that boss, like certain we will. That was the first time it actually broke me, just straight up in the whole game. I think that was the first time I quit. Oh yeah.
Victory for Sylvanas. What now?
Let me browse your goods. Okay, I will just destroy these then, for now. Destroy it! Ew. Yeah, hey, this is gonna get me so violently hard. Hey, the study material though, that's that was super clutch. Thanks for doing that, by the way. Cause yeah, I definitely intended to water pump. But I might still have some money to do it. Arrows.
Watch your back.
There we go.
What is it?
Yeah, I'll Let's go ahead and grab one of those. For now.
Trust no one.
All right. Increase our bag space by just a smidgen. We could try to go back and finish this other quest. Yeah, that's gonna be super useful. But yeah, I might be able to throw down a little bit of monies onto Res 9. Because I know we'll end up playing it together. Games are so expensive these days. We practically share game libraries anyway.
Victory for Sylvanas.
On, I think we do now. I think we share every game library except for, well, it was Xbox the only one that we couldn't, like the certain games on Xbox that just genuinely would not let us do it. That was so aggravating. I could play all these Game Pass games on your Game Pass subscription. Except for Call of Duty, you bastards. Probably. Yeah, PC's Game Pass is a little weird. But I mean, okay, it makes sense that they like are forcing you to do it, especially on a game that they like own. Because I was seeing, yeah, it was. I actually just saw a YouTube video. I want to say it was whatculture.com. Because I still get a lot of their stuff. I don't watch too much of it, but apparently, like, because, you know, beginning of the year, Microsoft released like their earnings, and the Xbox division specifically was down like 30 something percent or something like that. Like bad. They took like a really big hit, which I wouldn't be surprised if it's not mostly due to that Game Pass, because you and I both, I mean, I don't know if, you know, we'd be the best representation for everybody in the world, but I mean, the fact that when they increased the price, both you and I were like, nope, never mind, not worth it anymore. Like, it's fun while it lasted. Yeah, there is that too. There's, yeah, they just keep messing everything up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're trying to make us pay for it by increasing their Game Pass subscription. It's like, you know, if you guys just made games that didn't suck, if you didn't cancel all the great games, then maybe people would buy Game Pass. Because even just for the Call of Duties, it's not worth it anymore, because even those are kind of duties these days. Yeah, Call of Duties. Call of Duty, am I right? Oh my goodness. Not bad, I should be able to handle the two of you. Yeah, it's worth paying for like a month to try to like play, and that's it's funny because it's like the same. I honestly even feel the same about this game. It was worth picking up the month until the Dark Portal comes out. I will be kind of surprised if I can find a cool guild by then, but I will enjoy leveling through Outland again, and hopefully I do. I mean, I'd play this for a little while, but honestly, $15 a month, like, if that Monsters and Memories game ends up being cool, because I should be there for a good bit of the beta testing. I signed up for the beta testing newsletters and stuff at least, and so like if that game ends up being really cool and I can find a cool community on there, then I would switch my, you know, 15 a month MMO membership over there in like a heartbeat. Yeah, see, and that was what got me with that Monsters and Memories game, was when they said no box price and no microtransactions, so it'll just be the subscription fee, and then like they'll give you the free content from there. I feel like that's acceptable, or you can do the Fellowship route, where Fellowship was like it'll be 25, but there's no monthly membership. So I think because I completely agree with you, like. And again, I think we've said this before on stream too, when we've been talking about this. This is the only reason why this version of the game even kind of feels worth it to me. When it comes to World of Warcraft, like the classic version, is because this is a full game for the price of the subscription. But like to go play retail, like they're doing the pre-expansion for Midnight right now, is the new retail expansion. And like I went and looked. I think I'm in Dragonflight right now, which I think I could just, I think if I buy Midnight, they give me the other, I think you can just buy the newest one and they give you like up to that one included or whatever. But yeah, it'd be like $50, I think minimum. I think $50 is the base price. Like if you're not buying like the fucking super deluxe edition, which is usually like $100. Yeah. 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 I will be sad if it doesn't redeem itself. I won't be like super surprised. I really hope it does, because for having already bought it, like, yeah, dude, I'd be willing to bounce between like Fellowship and I honestly, like, after our little bit of EverQuest and how much I enjoyed like the little bit of charm with it, but how much I kind of don't like the current servers, I'm really excited for this Monsters and Memories game. I think I'm gonna end up really enjoying it, but yeah, it did fizzle quick, and then I think the biggest thing what they need to do, and maybe I'll just, you know, maybe reach out onto Discord or something and just maybe let them know, like, what you should do to really curb that adept difficulty is keep the interrupts in the game in Contender, but make them less punishing. You know, don't make them group wiping, but get those abilities in the game so people are watching for them. Because you either have people who know what they're doing and get mad if you don't, and like are not willing to teach, or you get people who don't know what they're doing at all and you do, and then the whole thing. Yeah. But yeah, the idea of just dungeon runs was really fun. And that's part of what I'm excited for with the Monsters and Memories, is I was seeing already, even though it's like a little indie game, like they already have a ton of content, like, you know, a whole mess of like classes and races, very, very similar to like classic EverQuest, like a whole bunch of them. And it seemed like they've already got like all these professions and everything. Good solid like full MMO content. Like there's gonna be dungeons, it looks like very group based, so yeah. But yeah, the huge lack of content was like the thing. We'll have to see. I think it's, and I think we've said this before too, but the lack of content, but as well as like and I'm not knocking them because I know it takes a very long time to make a game. Hell, I've spent the last like month just doing like asset images and stuff. So trust me, I get it. I'm not talking mess, but like it definitely fizzled out quickly because lack of content and the amount of time it has taken them to get new content in. It's been out in early access since October, and there has been zero new content aside from, see, I talk about like no good guilds, but like, I don't know, I don't want to just join a guild that just sends me an invite out of nowhere. They didn't even say anything to me in chat. Didn't even send me a little message in chat like, hey, we're this kind of guild or whatever. They're just, they want me to accept that? Like, no. Yeah, the wipe and new heroes, and well, and they kind of teased a little bit. I remember watching like one of the live streams back in the day, and they had teased like raids, like big raid dungeons, so like larger style dungeons, you know, similar to like the capstones, more bosses, bigger and better. But like, yeah, that's actually something I hadn't really picked up on until you mentioned it just now. But yeah, they really haven't ever in what, 6 months, right? Almost 4, because it came out like late October, so November, December, January, so we're coming up on 4 months, but about 3 months, yeah, close to 4. And yeah, that's a really good observation though, is that they haven't mentioned anything about new dungeons, which might be another one of those, like maybe they have like slightly on a live stream or something, but yeah, no concrete anything about like new dungeon content. I agree with you there, because with the capstones being the only new thing, like, yeah, and the dropping new mechanics without saying anything, I get it. Like, you're trying to be similar to like an MMO and bring back that classic, you know, World of Warcraft or like the EverQuest vibe of like, oh, you're in a group with players and you guys will talk and cooperate to complete this challenge. People don't play MMOs like that anymore. I don't think they thought that through when they made that decision. Like, you guys are building a game that's basically World of Warcraft dungeons. Have you played World of Warcraft recently? Have you seen the player base of World of Warcraft? Why do you guys think you have only seen me play this game, like, alone? There's a reason. There is a reason. And not everyone, but it's just like, I don't know. Especially the people on retail that do mythic dungeons, but yeah, new mechanics would be cool if it was completely different, but yeah, I was gonna say, and that's what gets me is like, yeah, then you get treated like you're an idiot for not knowing that they added a new mechanic, when really, like, what it's supposed to be, wrap baskets. Gosh, dang it! I hope they bleed out. I'm gonna try to LOS and bandage. Oh, warrior tricks. Come on, get her. Ooh, that was close. yeah, you memorize getting through it one way, and then it's like people treat you like the idiot for not knowing, but really what the developers intend with that is for other people to help teach you. But that's not what people do these days. They treat you like an idiot for not having looked up how to beat the game that you're playing on the internet first. Like, that doesn't sound fun to me. I don't want to have to look up every single game. Sometimes I want to play a game, and especially if it's a group game like an MMO, sometimes I want somebody to just tell me how to do it. Like especially if we're in a group setting and it's pretty obvious that I'm not doing the mechanic right. I'm very obviously the one not in the know. Like, just tell me. And I understand you and I started to get a little frustrated. Like, I do get it. I get it to a point. But the only thing that really would frustrate me is when people would not utilize the group mechanic and not ask for help. Now you're just wasting everybody's time. But, you know, at least ask for help. Or, like, you can do what you and I used to do. And, like, I remember when we got in that first capstone dungeon and we didn't know what we were doing. It was the very first thing that we said. First time here? First time here? Never done this before. Please tell me. Please help teach me. Do you guys want to have a good time? Or do you want to have a bad time? But yeah, that's my only, I think, saving grace that I've seen is I've watched a lot of the developer streams, and I've been watching like a couple of people who streamed Monsters and Memories game on Twitch and like YouTube. I was watching some of their YouTube videos. Seems like it might be a game that'll have a pretty cool player base. Because it seems like, since it's going to be similar to old EverQuest, like a lot of the game is going to be that it doesn't tell you what to do, and it's going to be like, you know, you're supposed to figure things out and group up and, you know, talk to other people, and it seems like that game's going to have a good starting community. A little bit more forgiving and like helpful to new players, it seems like. Because don't you want more people to, like, don't you want to treat people nice so they want to play the game with you more, so that you have more people to play the game with, so that you have more fun playing the multiplayer game? I don't know. I think maybe I'm just overthinking it, guys. I think I'm overthinking it. And I mean, please don't mistake my group co-op kindness for weakness either, though. Like, if there's PvP, let's get down and dirty. Let's get to getting, you know. Let's get to killing each other, and let's have a bad time of it. You give me grief, I'm gonna give you grief. This, you know, that's how things should be done. But like, specifically in a co-op dungeon setting, like, fucking help me, dude. Sorry, that's such a long rant. But yeah, Fellowship in and of itself, I could go on like a 15 to 30 minute rant about how just utterly disappointed I am with that game. It is really sad. I think a beautiful example of it being disappointing is the fact that I'm playing World of Warcraft right now. I streamed that game so hard when there were people to, even when none of my homies were on, I'd play that game for 3-4 hours by myself with just randos. It was fine. Ooh. I was able to bandage like just enough for that bleed to not kill me. That was close. I gotta pay a little bit more attention to my health. Dude, it was. I was so excited. I was so excited. So excited. And I couldn't believe what really got me was that you got into it too. And like we only had that little bit of time where we played like a little bit of WoW together. Well, we didn't get like super into it. I think I have. Dude, let's look. Let's look and see. Where's my Steam? Oh, Steam. Because I can't just alt tab. You can't just alt tab out of World of Warcraft anymore these days. And just minimize it. Also didn't have any other tabs, I guess, open on this screen. How many hours do I have in Fellowship? 95.5 hours in Fellowship. I had almost 100 hours in that game. Ah, shenanigans! Yeah, and it was... I think that's what was like really perfect about the setup was because it was just quick dungeons. If you only had 30 minutes, an hour, you could play a dungeon or two real quick, maybe get one piece of gear or something, and then, you know, or at least you could do like a quick play or two and just grab a couple like resources or whatever. Dude, I know, right? I sank almost 100 hours into that game. I almost played Fellowship as much as I've played Metal Gear Solid 5, and I've beaten Metal Gear Solid 5 like 3 different times now. Like full on start to finish, beaten that game 3 separate times, and I think I've got like 100 something hours on that now. I wonder... Yeah, I was gonna say 100 hours is a long time for a game. Like, the only other games I've really sunk more than 100 hours to would probably be, yeah, Breath of the Wild. Guess like Ocarina of Time, since I've beaten it so many times, you know, like, Skyrim, probably. I platinum Skyrim. So I've probably sunk more than 100 hours into Skyrim. Like, the BioShock games, if I count all 3 of them, as well as like, I don't know, well, I did platinum, I think 1 and 2. So, like, those ones I sunk a lot into. Zoski! The scheming. Out here grinding. Oh, dude. I would play through every BioShock with you, for sure. That's when I can get you through. I can get you through all 3 of those with my eyes closed, man. Oof, love them. Did I get a quarterstaff of the monkey? Ooh, not quite there yet. Not quite. Not quite the best. I was hoping for a better staff. Zoski out here scheming. Yeah, 1 and 2 I've platinumed. Infinite, I got really close on platinuming, but I got stuck on 1999 mode, which is like their extra hard, like the super hard mode that you unlock after you beat it on hard. But I beat the brakes off the first 2 on their hardest difficulties. I love those games. Infinite was so good. I would love to play Infinite again. I've tried a couple it's again, same problem. Those are all games that I've tried to replay even recently. I started BioShock on stream and gave up because I cannot do those games again. I've played them too much. I think we did start Infinite together. Yeah, Zoski, you and me both, dude. Love every single BioShock, all 3 of them. On that shitbox laptop. Oh yeah. I played the first one on PS3, I want to say. Yeah. A man chooses. A slave plays more BioShock. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have, if you do ever want to go through them, I do have all of them on Steam. Might need to go get rid of some stuff. Oh yeah, Outlast, yeah. I've downloaded and deleted them multiple times. I don't blame you. That's like where I'm at. I download them, I'll play for like 20 minutes and then I'm just like, can't. I just can't. Yeah, I have bought the like super bundle, so it's like the all 3 of them, and then the first 2 have the remasters that they came out with, so I have those as well. I just need one gargoyle fragment. I'm out of range. Let's drink our health potion.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Yeah, Fellowship was... God, I'm still so sad about it. Yeah, the BioShock games, though, I think I have played so much. You gonna play some Halo? Play EverQuest? No, I'm just kidding. That was disappointing too. That had a lot of charm. Oh, hello again. Yeah, that had a lot of charm and I was pretty excited. I thought I was gonna have a really fun time with that, and just fell flat. I also especially didn't like them shoving their shop down my throat every time I logged in.
Too far away.
Been around a lot over the weekend. Oh, nice. He ran away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's just a rat. Oof. Yeah, right. It is something. I can't do that yet. Yeah, I wonder what other games I would have spent more than 100 hours on. Probably not too many. Oh, that sounds like a whole boatload of fun.
More rage.
Compound propositions that share the same truth values in all possible scenarios.
Too far away.
Oh, truth tables. Okay. I have an idea. Oh, did I pick it up? I picked it up off that last guy.
Inventory is full.
Ooh, a new belt though. Alright, we are gonna have to head back to town. Oh, there's a good sale on Humble Bundle right now. I imagine was where he was gonna go with that. Not to interrupt, sorry. Yeah, it is like an actual metric fuck ton though. Look at, like, literally, he's not kidding. It's like an actual insane amount. It's like every single CompTIA book that you could imagine. Plus some other stuff, I think, too, that's like not even CompTIA. Yeah. Yeah, not just A+ stuff. It's like all the Net and Sec Plus and all that. Oh, those are gonna be... Yeah, those are gonna be inside, though. Those gonna be inside that mine, though. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that's, like... super, super exciting. The courses and exams is going to be an awesome part of that. All those practice exams, because those are so valuable. I love having good practice tests. This jazz has been superior today too. Really glad I went with jazz instead of chill hop. The chill hop will put me to sleep, especially when I'm running in this game. Traveling back to town, put that chill hop on. I go straight to sleep. Especially this late, it's all dark out. Ooh. Take a nap in the Ghostlands. Yeah, yeah. We're just gonna take a quick nap in the Ghostlands. Get some Z's. All right. We're back. We're ready. We're good. Just need a nap real quick. Yeah. Does that... Oh, is there...
Victory lies ahead.
Is there a level 60 rogue killing NPCs so we can't turn in quests? Because I've seen them do that. They were doing that in Eversong. Which I don't blame them. If you're going to go mess up anybody's day, mess up the Blood Elves' day.
Baladash Malanore. Stay the course.
For
Remember
homework.
the sun well.
I was like, ham work? Like, are you making I thought you were making a ham. Like, I thought I was the pork guy. Yeah, I'm working my ham. Spicy.
Beware the living. I have exactly what you need. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What you
Victory
seek,
for
reckoning
Sylvanas.
is at hand. Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, should turn this one in. Yeah, I'm working my ham.
Anaria Shola. Shorel Aran.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should grab those
Farewell.
pants. I've been needing new pants. How do they look? How do I look now? Ooh, pretty slick. Pretty slick. I look pretty mean. Pretty mean. Cool, this guy's alive again. It might be a part of his quest that he dies. I honestly can't remember. I just had a feeling there might be some shenanigans about.
Beware the living. Watch your back.
I have one of
I think somebody was up to some shenanigans, dude.
Shorel Oran.
So yeah, he's just alive again. All right, level 16, almost 17. It's not bad. It's not bad. Guess we should try level 16. Yeah, 4 levels. We should definitely try to go complete this level 12 quest because that's gonna go gray soon. I think we didn't gray out. We grayed out this one. That's fine. I don't care to really go back to Tears Fall Glades, except for maybe for the warrior quest, because we did not do the warrior quest yet. Fuck, I don't want to have to run all the way back there. Do I need to do that one though? I think the one at level 30 is the only one I need to do for Berserker stance. You get defensive stance, or have defensive stance. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. But yeah, with Fellowship being a dud, I'm really excited to try that Monsters and Memories. And see how that is. Hopefully that one's really good. Maybe that can take the place of this and Fellowship. Because Fellowship was supposed to replace this. wonder if everybody else is asleep. I got a very whiny dog outside of my door right now. I might have to give a slight pause and take the dogs out. He's one of these guys. I really need just the two. All right. All right. I'm gonna have to give us a slight pause, and then I will be right back, I promise. This dog is crying something fierce. Everybody else must be asleep already, so give me 2 minutes. I will be right back, guys. All right, we're back. All right, phase 2. Let's try to find this one last vengeful spirit that I need. There's just a crew of people wrecking shop over here. Still. Don't need any of those. You guys go take those. I don't want them. I just want the one vengeful. But yeah, I'm hoping that Monsters and Memories ends up being really good and can kind of replace this. I've even thought of, in the meantime, I've found there's like an EverQuest private server that's, I guess, like officially sanctioned by the EverQuest people, that apparently is like a lot better. Project 99, I guess. Apparently a lot of people play that. What's up, everybody? Yay! We did it! But yeah, I've thought about trying that out too, to see if maybe that's better than like the current state of old EverQuest, because that was also very disappointing. Yeah, see, well, and that's where I'm wondering if, because like even now it's like been expanded on a lot. I wonder if the older, like, actual 99 server is better, because it's like a private server that's supposed to be like how the original game was. So it makes me wonder, like, what all have they changed to like how it is now.
Your gold is welcome here.
But I understand it is like there was a whole lot to it. I didn't like that. Yeah, you had a ranged character that didn't seem like they would be very good. That kind of is what gave me hope for the Monsters and Memories. I hate to keep bringing that game up, but like it basically looked like EverQuest, but they fixed a lot of stuff. Like there's like an archer class, and I was like, oh, Meester would probably do that. That seems like up his alleys. There's like actually, yeah, there's like real ranged in this new one, it seems. Yeah, the no range thing. I'm sure in EverQuest you can do ranged if you're like a wizard, like a mage. But yeah, no, like you could. Yeah, I love how you picked a ranger. We couldn't figure out how to do ranged attacks. We look it up and people are like, don't bother. Okay. So we just spent 6 levels on nothing. Fantastic. Yeah. That was pretty disappointing. But I did kind of like the look and like feel of it. I kind of liked how simple like the attacking was. And I like the idea of it being, you know, kind of challenging and more geared toward like grouping up and stuff. But yeah, I think it also might just be because it's so old. Because I played 2 for a little bit and it seemed kind of fun, but 2 also seems like it almost seems like in EverQuest 2 they tried to copy World of Warcraft as opposed to the other way around, like we're like World of Warcraft 2. I do remember that. I wrote a whole executable that would hold down the W button for me so that I could auto run in that game. Maybe that's what we should do again. Let's play Borderlands again. Borderlands 2 was really fun playing through that again. Oh, yeah. I haven't tried that since I've upgraded my graphics card. Because that was what was in my way originally, was that 1060 that I had. Your 1060, I should say.
I need to get closer.
So yeah, that might actually be... That might be fun. Yeah, that happens with me. There's a lot of them that I enjoy and fizzle out on as well. It is kind of 50-50 for me. Like, there was one I really liked, Kingdoms of Amalur. Yeah, I think I'll give Kingdom Come a shot, though, for sure. I might really enjoy that one. I think about it a lot. Like, I honestly, I think about the game all the time. Constantly thinking about it. That was how I felt about Fellowship. Just to bring it back, just to sound like a broken record again. I was like thinking about that game all the time. Like, I think about it a lot. But yeah, I'll have to try that out because I forgot we had that. That's one that I keep scrolling past that I just like. I honestly just kept forgetting that was it was graphics card related, was like the reason that I couldn't play it. Yeah, slow beginnings. And yeah, really awesome world. That was how I felt about that. Oh yeah, I mentioned it, then I got distracted. That Kingdoms of Amalur game. I had tried that. That was like an older RPG from like the 360 days. And I like started to get into it. It was a really cool, really fun world, really fun gameplay. And then I just fizzled out. I just... Yeah, and that sounds really fun. I do really like very open RPGs like that too, where you can just kind of do anything.
The dark times will pass. Glory to the Sindori. Time is of the essence.
Glory to the Sindori. You gonna play The Hobbit? Fuck yeah. That's one game that I've really wanted to go back to. Yeah. That happens to me too. I forget that I have like, you can pretty much have any retro game, right? You know? But I've tried to replay Two Towers a couple times, and that one I think I made it to the Mines of Moria. And just can't.
I'm out of range.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you were telling me that. Yeah. Dude, maybe that's what I need too. Is just somebody to play it with me. Yeah. Because that's one that I messed that game up back in the day. Is it not? Return of the King is the one that's 2-player. Right. That's the one that, right? Isn't it Return of the King?
I need to get closer. Not enough range.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew there was one of them that Chris and I had played together way back in the day. But yeah, the Two Towers. I can't remember. I think the Fellowship game is pretty trash, or I would say we should play through all of the Lord of the Rings games on PS2. But I'd be down to do Two Towers and Return of the King. Yeah, and it had to be Return of the, because Return of the King, you could play as Gandalf in some of the levels, couldn't you? Oh, it's based on the book and not the movie. Maybe that's why I never liked it. That, as well as, I mean, I say it's bad, but I know Chris and I got stuck on escaping the Shire. Yeah, and you play through, you do the tower, you do that first level. Well, I guess the first intro level you play as Isildur, fighting in the War of the Ring against Sauron. And then, yeah, you get that, the next level is, yeah, the tower where Frodo gets stabbed. You do Moria. You get, I always forget the name of it, but like the ending battle of Fellowship, which is like one of my favorites. Yeah. Yeah, the first couple levels are the Fellowship levels. You do Mines of Moria, and then you do the ending battle. It's like the Battle of Armanure. The Battle of Amanure, I'm pretty sure. No. I think it's Aman-Ur or something like that. The Battle of Aman-Ur. But yeah, that one's... And that level I remember being so much fun, too. That was one of my favorite levels in that game. And then you get into Two Towers stuff. Which it makes sense, because even with all the extended level, even with the levels that you do in Two Towers that are like technically not in the movie, because there's that like one village in Rohan that you do in the second game, right? That's like completely not at all in the film. Yeah, Two Towers is really hard, especially the actual ending fights. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I remember a village level that's just like padding. I feel like there's a couple of those, just padding levels in that game. But yeah, even with those, they didn't have enough content to just make it Two Towers, so they had to smash in 3 Fellowship level. It is only, I think including the secret level, it's only 11 missions. So yeah, like 3 out of the 10 main missions they had to make the Fellowship, and then they still had to make up stuff for gameplay. It's funny. Yeah, the Two Towers, I remember, I think the hardest level, in my opinion, in Two Towers is the second level of the final battle. The one where you're, protecting the door at the bottom of the wall after they explode the wall. Well, there's that too, I guess. Yeah, they could have just wanted to do it for the sake of, like, including the movie bits of it. I honestly just would have figured it's because, like, really, aside from the ending battle of Two Towers, there's actually not a lot of fighting in Two Towers. Like, there's a whole lot of making up that you need to do for that. Yeah, I was stuck there. You should have that on my actual hardware. Yeah, there's like there's the final battle. And that's worth a shot. Hey, sometimes, dude, I don't write perfect code, so it is always worth a try. I also haven't changed the system yet, because I think what I think I'm gonna need to do, I might end up having to show you the thing before I end up changing the ordering system, because I need. Oh, I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you later. Might need help with something, but yeah, in Two Towers you do get there's a secret level, which is like Saruman's tower, and you have to do Saruman's tower. It's like a gauntlet level. It's really fun. And eventually I think you have to get Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas all to level 10 and beat the secret level with all of them, and then you unlock Isildur.
You could do anything. Ooh, yeah, brother. Dreams are where the magic happens. Let me tell you, you gotta grab them by the horns and take charge. If you want something,
I thought you broke him.
You gotta hustle for it, push those limits, and rise to the top. Don't let anyone tell you it can't be done, because you're the one in control of your destiny. So get out there, make it happen, and show the world the power of your dreams. Dig it.
Yeah, that is as loud as Tangia can go. Sorry, I did forget to pause the music. Yeah, I don't have I don't have it turned down on my end at all, actually. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can I don't think so. I don't think yours is as quiet. I think it also depends on the voices, because I know like the Hank Hill text to speech on yours is like a little bit quieter than the GLaDOS one. But I feel like that's all like the specific ones. Gordon and Macho are really quiet, but like I think the loudest one I have is the
You could, you'll do, you once, you could do so. You'll do, you could, you want them to do you so much you could do anything. Is that even a question? It's a bloody word salad. Get your head out of the clouds and focus. Bloody hell.
Good on Gordon Ramsay. Macho Man went on an inspirational rant about dreams. Gordon straight up called you out that was a word. Yeah, that was an answer. Gordon was like, what did you just say to me? It's so funny. He's like, Gordon Ramsay's like, did you just have a stroke? You muppet. Did you have a stroke, you muppet? Okay, I was trying to find... Let me pause the music again real quick, actually, because that distracted me. See, that one actually is loud. And I can see that one, like, when I watch my Tangia on OBS, like, that's the only one that hits the red. But yeah, I don't have it turned down any number of decibels. I wonder if I can, like, turn it up anymore. Oh, there we go. Okay, you have to go into advanced properties to like turn it up, but you can actually turn the decibels up above 0, like past the slider. We'll try 8 for starters. I feel like maybe, or let's try 6.5 for starters and see if that's good. Yeah, still quiet. I was gonna say it was it's the loudest one that Tangia can do, but yeah, I had never even thought to go into audio properties. So I think I'm gonna have to go in real quick. Power-ups. Let's take Randy Savage's cooldown off for right now. All right. Let's do some live testing with Macho Man Randy Savage.
Spicy midnight pork asked me, why is my butthole wet? Oh yeah, brother. Sounds like you might need to check in with the doc, because that's not something to take lightly. It could be anything from sweating to something else, but don't let it get you down. You gotta get to the bottom of it and take care of yourself like a true champion. Always remember, health comes first. Dig it.
Yeah, I just turned him up to I started like turning him up while he was going, and I'm realizing how much just like a single decibel is. So let's go up to 16. And let's, if you want to ask him a question. Oh, well, it'll still cost you a bunch. Hold on. Let me actually, for testing purposes, let me go in and real quick edit Macho Man Randy Savage. Delete, delete, delete. Cost 1 point. All right. Cooldown and cost has been removed essentially from Macho Man Randy Savage for testing purposes. 17. I could probably wait till 18, but can you yell at me incoherently?
Meesterhead asked me, "Hey, brother, how much does a photon weigh in comparison to a skyscraper? Can you just yell at me incoherently, actually? Oh, yeah, brother. A photon is like a feather in the cosmic wind. No mass, no weight, just pure energy. In comparison to a skyscraper, that thing is as light as a ghost floating
skyscraper?
in the air. But let me tell you, you put that photon in the ring with a skyscraper, and it's all over in a heartbeat. Now, if you want incoherence, here it comes. Blammo, wheezy Yappy bappy yeah, yappy yap, dig it.
Oh, that was something else. Okay, so yeah, so 16's a little bit better. Okay, 20 is the most I can turn it up. So I'll ask him real quick. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Let's see. So this is going to be maximum volume.
Spicy Midnight Pork asks me, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck
Incoherence.
wood? Oh, yeah, brother. If a woodchuck could chuck wood, that woodchuck would chuck as much wood as it could. But let me tell you, it ain't about the amount. It's about the hustle, the grind. So don't count the wood. Count the determination. If you got the heart of a champion, you can truck that wood like nobody's business. Dig it.
Dig it. All right, so that is officially as loud
I'm out of range.
as I thought the same thing. I didn't know if that was just me. It didn't seem like he really got louder that time, just deeper. So it might have to be... It might be about 12-ish. Or 16, I think, was where we had it, where... That's like as loud as it can go without it just getting deeper. That was really weird. I'm glad you noticed that too, because I thought the same thing. But, I want to see... Okay, now I want to test Gordon. And see if Gordon got deeper. Down to 1. And, oh, Gordon's cooldown has been off. That's fair. Okay. Let's try something with Gordon.
Maesterhead asked me, can you tell me the greatest mathematical anomaly that you are aware of? And again, yell and get incoherent with your answer. Oh, yeah, brother, listen up. The greatest mathematical anomaly, dig it, is the concept of zero. It's like the ultimate tag team partner, nothing and everything at the same time. Wheezy fists of fury. You got numbers flying all over the place, but boom, you throw in 0 and it changes the game. It's like wrestling, where 1 second you're on the mat and the next you're flying high. Dig it! Blammo! It's the paradox that keeps on giving. Yap, yap, yap.
It does sound deeper, but it makes it sound kind of more like him, I think. Okay. Oh, dang it. I asked Macho Man, not Gordon. I wanted to ask Gordon. I'll ask Gordon on the next one. I wanted to see if Gordon got deeper.
Spicy midnight pork asked me, what is the proper way to cook chicken? Ooh, yeah, brother. The proper way to cook chicken is to first season that bad boy up with all the flavors you can find. Then, whether you're grilling, baking, or frying, make sure you hit that perfect temperature. 65 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh!
Keep it juicy and don't dry
He
it
didn't
out.
say the
Cook
one.
it low and slow or crank up the heat for a crispy finish. Remember, let it rest before you carve it so those juices lock in. Dig it.
He didn't say 165, but it put it in the text. So he knows, at least. Okay, here we go. He did.
Spicy Midnight Pork asked me, what is the proper way to cook chicken? Right, listen here. First, season that bird with herbs, fit for the gods. Then, sear it in a screaming hot pan till golden brown. Into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, till cooked through, you donkey. Rest it, carve it, and shut your gob.
Gordon didn't sound like he got too much deeper. Was that too loud? How was the volume on that one? He did give a much more technical answer than better on phone. Okay. I was gonna say, he sounded like he got louder and not just deeper. Whereas Macho Man, I was with you where when you were like, it sounds like he got deeper, not louder. I was like, cool, not just me.
I need to get closer. Isn't ready yet.
But yeah, he Gordon surprisingly didn't give you the temp that it needs to be cooked at. Gordon did, however, though. I liked that AI Gordon Ramsay cooked it the way that you usually cook your chicken. Sear it in the pan, then into the oven. Which is a great way to do it. And perfectly food safe to cook your chicken that way.
Not enough rage.
Yeah, I did like that. I thought that was nifty, that I wouldn't expect it to know specific cooking methods, but
I can't do that yet. Not enough rage.
it's good that the Gordon is a better cook. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have an ad break soon. I do want to, while you're still here, Meester, I do want to go and look and take a peek and see if I have access to the cat race in D&D. And I could trade out the cleric that I made as the 4th character for a bard. Because bards can have healing spells, so.
Too far away.
Ah, it's too far away.
Ready yet. More rage.
Meesterhead asked me, what would happen if you ate my ass like a bag of groceries? Ooh, yeah, brother.
Like a bag of
wild
groceries.
Question you got there, but let me tell you, that ain't the kind of eating we're talking about in the Ring of Life. Focus on the grind, the hustle, and the achievements, my friend. Leave the wild ideas to the imagination and channel that energy into something that'll get you to the top. Dig it.
He just said no. He just basically told you no. Yeah. Completely avoided that. At least with my wet butthole one, he was like, you should go see a doctor. Like, that was pretty funny. But yeah, that's a shame that he didn't do anything about it. What about Gordon? Will Gordon do it?
Not enough rage.
Oh, I don't know if that one was to Gordon because that one showed up in the combined chat. But if you're asking me, I could answer before Gordon does. It would be like this. Oh, nom, 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 nom. So sorry. Okay, here we go.
Meesterhead
Yeah.
asked me, what would happen if you ate my ass like a bag of groceries? Are you daft? I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Get your head out of the gutter. Bloody hell.
Our time will come.
Okay. Gordon said no, but like a definitive no. I like Gordon better. I might just take Macho Man off. I don't think I like the Macho Man one all that much. The answers really aren't that good. It doesn't really sound like him all that much. Like, of course, the one they put on the Changia test is like, sounds like way more like him.
I haven't got all
You love
day.
Macho? I'll keep Macho.
Meesterhead asked me I love Macho. Oh yeah, brother. The Macho Man loves you right back. It's all about the energy, the passion, and the spirit of the madness. Keep that fire burning and let it take you to new heights. Dig it.
Our time will come.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have to break him. Oh, was that one not supposed to be to him? I thought you were meaning to do that so that he would be like, I love Macho Man too, brother. Don't you know? All right, I do need to go to my bank in town. Release me.
Anaria Shola.
Meesterhead asked me, "Hey, Macho!" Oh, I can't see my hands. Why can't I see my hands? Macho, why? Release me from your metaphysical grasp. Oh, brother! Oh, yeah, brother. Sounds like you're caught up in a whirlwind of thoughts, but let me tell you, sometimes our minds can play tricks on us. Take a deep breath. Focus on what's real and shake off that confusion.
Focus
You're
on
stronger
reality.
than that. Break free from those mental chains and rise like the cream of the crop. You got this. Dig it.
Yes. You are officially the only person to get him to say the cream of the crop, I think. I don't think anybody else has gotten to get him to naturally talk about being the cream of the crop. And that's like the main reason I got him. Was to hear about his sweet creaminess. It sounds like you're in a whirlwind of thoughts. Focus on reality. Take a deep breath. Everything's going to be fine. God, that's too funny. I'm glad that I found that you can turn them up, which makes me wonder. Here, I should just leave the music paused since I'm gonna be fucking with these so much.
Hello there.
That is significantly louder on my end. That still is a little quiet, I'm sure. But the only time I've heard that one played in the raw, I like didn't even hear it at all. Somebody used it and I didn't notice until later, and I saw it in the like activity feed.
Meesterhead asked me, "Hey, Macho, can you tell me about the moral and sociological implications of the cream of the crop? I need real excitement in this answer." Oh, yeah, brother. The cream of the crop is all about rising to the top, standing out from the crowd, and embracing your true potential. Morally, it's a call to action. Don't settle for mediocrity. Fight for greatness. Sociologically, it represents the struggle for recognition and respect in a world full of challenges. It's about unity, pushing each other to excel, and lifting one another up. So step into that ring of life and show them what you're made of. Dig it.
Macho Man is super inspirational, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Baladash Malinore. The reckoning is at hand.
Meesterhead asked me, "What can you tell me about the cream of the crop from an intellectual chef point of view?" Right? So you want the recipe for greatness, yeah? First, you've got to find some ambition. Then, fold in hard work. Add a pinch of talent and a bucket of sweat. Now, bake it till it's bloody perfect. There's your cream of the crop, you donut.
Gordon is very rude. And I guess he's supposed to be. But like, boy, Macho is very inspirational. I feel like even when Gordon is being inspirational, he calls you a donut at the end or something, you know? Oh goodness, it's getting a little late. Might actually jump off here soon. Oh, okay, that's the TV downstairs. I thought I heard the dog crying again, and I was about to text my roommate. Yeah, I'm glad we found how to turn Tangia up though. But yeah, I am a little tired. Oh, I'll have to remember to reset the prices on those. I might just leave the cooldowns off. Because it takes a while for it to load, so it can't even if it gets like spammed, it like takes a minute. So maybe I'll just do cost on those ones. Might shorten the cooldowns on some of the other ones. I don't mind them as much anymore. Ooh. But yeah, it looks like oh, mostly just us. Mostly just me and da boys. Log into the Space Porkman. Could send myself some gold. Oh, I didn't show you in there. Yeah. The moderator view's never quite perfect. It doesn't always show everybody. It's a shame. I'm sorry, T. Oh, yeah. Dig it. No, those are some good ones. Yeah, I'm glad we turned up Macho and Gordon. But yeah, 20 was the highest that it was like letting me go. Oh, there we go. Now it goes higher. I'll have to play with it some more. We'll go to 25. And see how 25 sounds. Ask Gordon, how bad the sound interface is on your computer. Oh, man. Like your speakers? Stock desktop audio? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So here, put on my headphones. That's funny. Uh, that is pretty bad. If everything just turned all the way up. Yeah, I at least don't have that problem. That sounds rough though. I do wonder if the back plug is better. Do you have them plugged in like on the front of the case, like in the top of the case? Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to plug them into like the typical speaker port, right? I'm gonna Ooh. Interface and the mic. This little interface is nice. I'm gonna have to take this dog out again. I might just have to jump off. Guys, this dog won't stop crying at me, and I guess nobody else is around. So. I'm coming, baby. Hold on. All right. Yep. All right. We're gonna call the stream, I think, for the evening. Yeah, well, she probably needs to just go out again, but nobody's around for it, so I will take her. It looks like analytics on the poop tube. Nobody's on poop tube, so I'm gonna cut the poop